Sorry. Gotta get this. Drop my lighter. Yeah. Shit's gonna kill me, I know. Whatever. Anyway. So, number 2 review for the day. I mean, I know that there's not really well, I guess upload dates, but anyway. A movie, DVD called Pontypool. Yes, I did rent this. I'm a renter. I buy a lot too, but man, like I said before, being a horror fan, you dive into these things, and man, I've been burned a lot, so I decided to rent a lot of things that I've heard about, if I can. Anyway, Pontypool. Pretty much a story about a guy named Grant Mazzy, who is a radio DJ that has been recently fired from what I think to be his brazen opinions that he spouts across the airwaves. He's been recently fired, and he's now on a small town morning show in a town called Pontypool in Canada. Now, morning starts off normally. He's doing his show, speaking about different things, news, whatever, school closings. It's a small town, not a lot of news going on, And all of a sudden, they start getting reports of riots outside, and people just acting strange, talking really strange, and saying the same words over and over and over, and violence, and people getting beaten up and murdered, and what's going on? Well, we soon find out. Well, it's a very odd film, but a very, very good film. It's said to be a zombie movie, which I guess, since there are reports of, there's no gut punching in this film. This is not, if you like zombie, and you're looking for zombie, this is not your film. Pontypool is not zombie, okay? It's not Dawn of the Dead. It's not. It's said to be a zombie film. There's no gut punching. We never see anybody eaten, but there are reports from the outside that the people are being eaten. So, classified as a zombie film. Or is it just a virus film? Kind of like 28 Days Later, were they really zombies, or did they just have a virus? Well, they have a virus in this one. Really, really smart, well-written movie. It's very, very claustrophobic. You're in the studio pretty much with them the entire time. Well, actually, you are. It's a one-location film. You're inside the studio, the radio station, with them the entire time, which is quite a gloomy-looking place. It's a small town, so it's not a big radio station with a lot of fancy stuff. It's actually inside of a church, not real well lit. But man, this thing is claustrophobic. You feel like you're sitting there with them, and again, like them, they're getting all these reports, and things are starting to get worse and worse, and they don't know what's going on. They don't want to go outside. They're starting to get nervous. And you're doing the same thing. You're just like, what is going on out there? What? Fantastic film. Probably my favorite that I've seen this year. This was released last year, I believe, but so far this year, my favorite that I've seen. It's a lot more psychological. So you're looking for a gore fest, this isn't it. There's a little bit, but just really good, man. But again, if you're looking for Dawn of the Dead or zombie or Day of the Dead or anything like that, this is not what you're gonna get. This is more of a psychological, tense. It's really tense type of film. Funny too. It's actually very funny. Now I don't know. Did I go out again? No. I don't know if on the one you purchase there's any special features, but on the one, like I said before, this is happening more and more with rentals. They're not giving you crap. There's a trailer on here. I don't care. That's great. There's a trailer. Nothing. Now, if you buy it, maybe there's a little more, but I suggest you pick this thing up. It's tense. It's smart. Um, it's it's dialogue driven, but it's like a Tarantino movie. Like those are all dialogue driven movies. Like the people that were like surprised that Death Proof had a lot of dialogue in it. Have you ever seen a Tarantino movie before? Well, I like Death Proof, but it didn't have much action. It was a lot of talking. Again, have you ever seen a Quentin Tarantino movie before? A lot of talking in his movies, but it's good dialogue. It's interesting dialogue. You can sit there and glued to the television set, waiting for what they're going to say. Pretty much what happens in this. You're just glued, like, okay, well, when's the next report coming in? What's going on out there? I don't understand. So you're pretty much going through what they're going through the entire film. Now, this isn't going to be for everybody, so don't, somebody goes out there and rents this thing and they think it's a piece of shit. Don't blame me. This is not for everybody. Like I said, it's not zombie, it's not Dawn of the Dead, it's not Day of the Dead, it's not your typical gory gut muncher. But it is a good one. I really, really suggest you guys check it out, pick it up, rent it, buy it, whatever. But definitely check it out. So, see you in a little bit.